It's got that little tribute to R.D. Burman, Pancham da feel is there where ha 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 ha. The composition is phenomenal, arrangement, the lyrics, everything is just outstanding, and the picturization. That is the one night where I sang all three my biggest hits with Rahman. How the song develops into a beautiful piece of art is what is Rahman's magic.
Tracking milestones of an incredible journey spanning 30 years. Rahman Music Sheets.
Hi friends, how about finding a top take, a wow factor in this episode? Do watch it till the end to grab this harmonic moment of the day. Alaipayuthey, released in 2000, was remade as Saathiya in 2002. With this film, Mani Ratnam introduced Madhavan into Tamil cinema, cast opposite Shalini. Originally, it was planned to be a film with no songs, with Rahman doing just the background score. Eventually, the film had 9 songs to light up the romance. The blockbuster score won AR Rahman one more Filmfare Award as Best Music Composer. Refreshing lyrics, original melody, and global sound continue to enchant audiences even after 2 decades of Alaipayuthey as well as Saathiya.
When two people who really trust each other are coming together for a project, you know. So what happens is when the two magicians they meet, that is when the magic happens, you know. And I'm sure that, and that is Mani Ratnam's greatness too. You know, the fact that when Rahman must have suggested something, he must have accepted it with open arms, trusting Rahman's instinct and his belief in music. See, that is how great films are made. When you don't trust the other person, I mean, you, for example, many a times in today's scenario, you know, music composers are told what to do. I mean, if your music composer gives an exciting melody, they say, no, it doesn't work for me. But it works for the music composer. Trust the music composer and go ahead. So it is about trust, it's about friendship, it is about belief in each other's craft. That is what creates great pieces of art like Alaipayuthey.
So for this film, you sang 2 songs. One was with Mr. Rahman, while the other, September Madham, was with Asha Bhosle ji. Did you sing it together?
No, UMESH ji, in today's day, no singer meets the other singer. Each one comes as per their own schedule and records it. But I was so thrilled to sing with the greatest Asha ji. And the whole song has got a little bit of a, Spanish vibe to it. It's a beach kind of thing with that typical, it's got that little tribute to R.D. Burman, Pancham da feel is there where ha 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 ha, all those things are there in the song. I was so thrilled to sing the song, and the way he has arranged it, the way he's put things together, the ideas that he gets, the harmonics that he gets, the way the chorus is treated in the song, the way the rhythm just develops, incredible. Only Rahman can do it, nobody else.
So compared to Hindi, you have sung more songs in Tamil for Mr. Rahman. His compositions for Hindi films and for films in Tamil, do you see a remarkable difference there?
There is a difference. I would say that he's more adventurous, more free, more what do you call it? जैसे खुले आसमान में when he is down south, when he is composing for a Tamil film. I mean, what Minsara Kanna and all songs like that, impossible, I don't even know if there are producers and directors here in Hindi cinema who would be adventurous enough to accept songs like that. So he understands that. So he's got a certain bit of a cushioning when he comes to Hindi, but when he is composing for Tamil films, which obviously gets dubbed into Telugu and other these things, I mean, it's like he's like a rocket.
Mudhalvan, a Tamil political action film directed by S. Shankar. It was remade in Hindi as Nayak, the real hero. Shankar Mahadevan sang in both Mudhalvan as well as Nayak.
Going to Rahman studio and hanging out there and singing that was a regular feature, How the song develops into a beautiful piece of art is what is Rahman's magic, When we go there, we are singing over there. It's all like sketches. It's all like when the fashion designers done rough sketches and just left it all over the table. It's like that, it's all over the place. But when you eventually hear it, there's so much, it's so amazing, there's so much musicality to it.
I believe the song Mudhalvan you finished in 15 minutes.
Yeah, must be. It's okay. But it's an amazing song. That I remember, Pancham, I had gone to the upper studio. Down I recorded AGGARWAL, went around upstairs and I sang the Mudhalvan song. Yeah, it was, quite a few songs of Rahman's I had sung in that one period was there when I used to regularly go and sing for him. And it was great fun, musically enriching experience. And just being with the man who's so musically sound and a fantastic human being. That combination is very, very amazing.
Aag, Raj Kapoor's directorial debut in 1948. With Aag, Mukesh became Raj Kapoor's voice and sang most of his songs. For Shami Kapoor, it was Mohammad Rafi. Kishore Kumar became the voice for Rajesh Khanna and Amitabh Bachchan. With Qayamat Se Qayamat Tak, Udit Narayan became the voice of Amir Khan. Rahman disrupted this practice of having actor-specific playback singers. He himself sang a song for Amir Khan in Rangila. Later in Dil Se, he used 3 voices for Shah Rukh Khan. Udit Narayan, Sonu Nigam, and Sukhwinder Singh.
Do you think it was quite daring for a composer to use 3 topmost singers in one film, that too for a superstar like Mr. Shah Rukh Khan?
Yeah, and I personally also believe in the same thing. I always, kind of argue and fight with my directors also. It doesn't matter. It's a song that is the king. Which voice does full justice to that particular song, that is how the song becomes, absolutely, it reaches somewhere else. We have used several singers for several situations. It doesn't matter. Honestly, it doesn't matter. It's a daring decision. It is the right decision. Like, for example, a song like, which one is it? Chaiya Chaiya. Chaiya Chaiya, who can do better justice than Sukhwinder, I remember Mani sir had played this song even before it was released. He had played it to me. We were, sitting and jamming on something else. That time he had played it to me. So it was just incredible. And Ajnabi, you can't imagine any other singer singing close to what Udit has done. Udit ji's voice is just soul earthy voice which is there. It's added so much color. So it is like casting for an actor a role. It's like casting a singer for the song.
Introducing new singers continuously, how did it change the entire music scenario?
I think that is one of the greatest contributions to the Indian film industry, where he just gave a bouquet of singers to for people, and it's a kind of a family that keeps growing. you see the young singers whom he makes them sing now. They are also part of the shows, and they are performing. They're making it's not only about singing that one or two songs. It's about creating your own identity, your own livelihood. You're becoming an industry yourself. So amazing contribution. You can't describe that in words.
Kandukondain Kandukondain was based on the Jane Austen novel Sense and Sensibility, written in 1811. Directed by Rajiv Menon.
Kandukondain Kandukondain Kadal Mugam Kandukondain.
It won Filmfare Award as the Best Tamil Film and Best Director trophy for Rajiv. Shankar Mahadevan won his first national award as playback singer.
I believe that besides Mr. Rajiv Menon personally calling you for the song, Mr. Rahman also called you, that too 1 a.m. while you were fast asleep.
Yeah, I mean, Rajiv, we have worked with him on various, advertising campaigns and everything. He used to come to Mumbai, and of course, Rahman was there. There was this one song which Rajiv said, I want you to come and sing. And Rahman also called and said, why don't you come? And we have to record a song for Rajiv Menon. And when I came and heard this melody, I was stunned actually. It's such a beautiful melody. I just feel blessed that I was the chosen one, as simple as that. Anybody who would have sung that song, I think he would have been appreciated the way I was, because the composition is phenomenal, arrangement, the lyrics, everything is just outstanding, and the picturization. So I was a lucky one to become the medium to reach out to the people using my voice. And again, as I was telling there was so much input from me that Rahman and Rajiv was also there, Vairamuthu sir was also there, and it was a very, very organically inspired moment over there. And there is one thing, that one night, I don't remember the date, that is the one night where I sang Enna Solla Pogirai. Then the second song that I sang was Varaha Nadhikarai Oram. And the third song that I sang was Thaniye Thannanthaniye. All three my biggest hits with Rahman. So it was like my entire, life history in Tamil films, and a very important part is owed to Rahman in one day.
In fact, this was my next question. Your place in Tamil cinema was ensured forever when you sang those 3 songs in one night.
Not that night, it went on to the morning. I went on till about 8 o'clock in the morning and took the flight and came back to Mumbai. And that's what I'm saying. So a very important part of me being recognized among the Tamil speaking people in the world, I would like to dedicate to Rahman, and that one night, it is that one night. Then of course everything else follows, but that one night was the night.
Enna Solla Pogirai.
So you just mentioned that while singing, you gave your inputs, and Mr. Rahman is always very open to that. When Mr. Rahman records, does he give any kind of brief to singers, or he relies totally on their interpretation and interactions that happen during the recording?
Oh, no. Please don't mistake. He knows, he explains every single thing. That's what I'm saying. He understands the journey of notes. He understands sur. He understands swaras, he understands chords, he understands do re mi, he understands everything. So, I mean, he gives freedom to the singer. That doesn't mean that, the singer can, go out somewhere. Within, I mean, he's there as a guiding composer and following you, and guiding you. Can you do this? Can you do that? Okay, when an input comes from there, then he puts his own input into that input, and that becomes into. Yeah, it's a very organic process. It's very difficult to explain.
So you just mentioned that he understands the journey of notes. You are trained in classical music, whereas Mr. Rahman could never learn music formally. Yet, many of his songs are rooted in classical traditions of India. How does he get it right? What does he do to achieve that? Are you privy to that process?
Well, a person who has played with great masters in the South at the age of 11 and 12, and who has been in the industry and performed, and he's a child prodigy. He's got music within him. So raga, raginis, at the end of the day, they are notes. So when you listen to a particular song, when you get inspired by it, enters into your system, and you use that knowledge to deliver great songs. Like I was just mentioning you the song Minsara Kanna, or so many other classical songs, Snehidane, or like Enna Solla Pogirai, the one which I sang, and songs in Alai Payuthey, so many other songs. That's what I'm saying. He's always been and will be a student of music. He always learns, he always listens, and he absorbs. And he just doesn't listen and, for the sake of listening and criticizing like many other people do. He listens to understand that music, absorb the good things, and probably utilize that essence in any other, project that he's doing. That's why he is what he is.
Dawn, released in 2006. Had music by Shankar Mahadevan. Its song Aaj Ki Raat was used by Danny Boyle to shoot for Slumdog Millionaire that eventually turned into Jai Ho and won Oscar and Grammy. How does Shankar Mahadevan look at it? And songs of Lagan, with many untold stories. In our next episode, Shankar Mahadevan will be back. Stay with us.
He's more adventurous, more free. जैसे खुले आसमान में, when he is down south, when he is composing for a Tamil film. I mean, what Minsara Kanna and all songs like that, impossible. I don't even know if there are producers and directors here in Hindi cinema who would be adventurous enough to accept songs like that.
Do you agree that this indeed was the moment of the day? Is your choice different? Whatever your mind says, write it in the comments section below. We will be waiting. Subscribe to our YouTube channel, press the bell icon, and stay entertained.